guys, welcome back to another episode of Therapy Range. Today we're going to be just doing a simple gun review and going through some warm-up drills. Nothing fancy, but let me show you what we picked up. It's not new to me. I've had it for a while, but I haven't shot it very many times. And I figured I'd go ahead and just do a review over it because I know it's a fairly popular pistol. So we got the Taurus G3. Chambered in 9mm. We're going to load this up today and we're going to do some warm-up drills and just do some chatting. How does that sound? I think that'll be a good time. I don't have anything to blow up today, so we're just going to do a little gun review and go from there. Alright guys, so what we got here is we've got a brand new Taurus G3 chambered in 9mm. Out of the box, you see this is exactly how it comes. You got your gun lock in here, your entry-level paperwork. Comes with 2 magazines. I believe we got a 15 rounder and a 17 rounder. And this is new out the box. You know, here's your barrel plug. Let's load up a couple magazines and let's shoot some bullets. What do you think? You know, a lot of people have their opinions on this gun or that gun. You know, I'm a big advocate for the gun that works. The gun that shoots well and is affordable. Now, I will tell people to try to steer clear from high points. A high point right now is running roughly right at $200. For $300, you can have this. For $300, there's a plethora of different pistols out there that you can get a hold of for the $280 to $300. So if you're gonna set back $200 to buy yourself a self-defense weapon, why wouldn't you go ahead and just wait another week or 2 weeks and put a little bit more money with it and get something that you know will be highly reliable no matter what situation you find yourself in? That's just my 2 cents on it. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on high points. I own a couple high points. For what they are, if you understand what they're for, you know, their purpose in the world, then it is what it is. You know, just don't get a high point expecting a whole lot out of it, because high points they're just low-end guns. You know, it just is what it is. You know, it's not about being negative Nancy or anything like that. You know, it's a $200 gun. For a $200 gun, you're going to get results that justify $200. You know, you're going to have a lot of misfeeds. You're going to have a lot of failures to eject. You're going to get double feeds. You know, not to mention the fact that the gun is just big, heavy, and ugly. Let's talk about this trigger here in this gun a little bit, because I have shot this gun before. I won't pretend like I haven't. As you can see, we're clear. But check that trigger out. Look at the draw in that. A lot of draw in that. But when it releases, I mean, it comes way back, but when you hit the wall, and then here's your release, there's your reset. So the initial trigger pull, you got a lot of drag in that. But once you get through your first trigger pull, as long as you don't let your finger all the way off the trigger, the reset is right there. So, all right, let's shoot this gun. All right, so we're gonna start out with just some warm-up shots. I've got me a paper target set up here at about 3 yards, about 10 feet, something like that. I'm a firm believer in self-defense happens up really close, not at long ranges. We practice for longer ranges, but this is where the action really, and statistically, this is the distance or less when action takes place. So we're going to do a couple single shot drills. I don't have a holster for this gun yet. I've never made one for it. I also make Kydex holsters for those that didn't know. But we're just going to come from the low ready on the buzzer, come up and place one shot, center mass, as close to center mass as we can get. We'll do that for a handful of shots, and then we'll go to some double taps, and then we'll run a couple bill drills. .58 from the low ready. 6.8. 6.6, I'm sorry, from the low ready. 5.5. 5.9. It's back to 6.6. 6.4. 7.8. That was slow. 6.3. 6.4. All right, we're going to finish the rest of this magazine out with some double taps. There's only a few rounds left in here. We're going to do double taps to the head and see how this works out. I'll show you the target when we're done. That was no good. 1-1, but I had a miss. $114, a pair of headshots. All right, we got 2 left in here. .95 with a pair of headshots. Let's do a couple more of those. Now, slide releases. For left-handed guys, slide releases are challenging. For right-handed guys, training yourself to use the slide release may cost you if you find yourself in a combat situation. Me personally, I try to not use that slide release. I typically always just come over the top because this is guaranteed. If you grab this gun good and solid, even if you're in a hurry, under pressure, under stress, being shot at, the odds of you not being able to slingshot that slide versus being able to hit that slide release, if your hand's covered in blood, if you're sweaty, if you're wet, you know, just under the stress, you might miss it. Some of these slide releases are really hard to disengage or to engage. So the best way of going about this is just do something that you know works and works every time, and that's just come over the top and slingshot it. That gun is loaded, it's in battery, you know it's in battery, and now we're gonna hit a double tap. .13. Only 1 miss on the double taps to the head so far. .12, not very good. We're slowing down. .15, better. .84, best yet. Digging it. .79. That's a pair of headshots. I'll bring you up here and let you see the target here in just a minute. All right, let's do it again. 2 headshots, double tap. 101, both hits. .79, another pair of hits. .82, one of those hits was a little low. It was down in the collarbone area. and we dry. All right, so the gun's a good shooting gun, nice smooth trigger, nice smooth reset. I'm really enjoying this gun. The grip on it, I'm sure you can't tell through the camera, but it's got a nice aggressive grip, stippling grip on here, so you get a good contact between your hand and the pistol. I like how the beaver tail comes down into your hand, slide release. It comes with a built-in safety. I choose not to use external safeties, but that's up to the individual carrying the firearm. Got a little rail up here. The magazine release could be just a hair bigger. But overall, man, I mean, I'm really happy with how this gun shoots. I'm happy with how it places rounds. I mean, granted, I got a couple of rounds out of 15 and 17. Out of all them shots that I just took, I got two shots that walked off target. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. As soon as I load this mag up, I'm going to show you the target that we've just been shooting. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to try some bill drills. I've never done a bill drill before. Just never done it. You know, I mean, I'm constantly out here shooting and doing different drills, trying to sharpen my skill set up, but I've never actually ran a bill drill. So we're going to see if we can get 6 shots, center mass, in 2 seconds. But it's going to have to be from the low ready, because I don't have a holster. All right, so we are loaded with 12 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and show you this target. All right, so these were all the double taps. And like you see, I got 2 that walked off out of a bunch. We shot a bunch of rounds into that head. And then these were the single shots from the low ready. Now, boom, 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 boom. Those are all pretty close to A-zone hits. Now, there might be one of them that walked off, 2 of them that walked off, but most of them are good A-zone hits. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start the timer, and we're going to try to get 6 into the A-zone. Now, for those that don't know, the A-zone, right here. Basically what a sheet of body armor covers up. Heart, pancreas, lungs. That's the gist of the A-zone. All right. I really like how this slide, the spring in it, it's got a good spring in it, you know, but it's not so tight that it's hard to rack the gun. I hate that about some of these guns. You got to damn near muscle them to get them to slide. So let's try this bill drill. 6 shots, center mass, in under 2 seconds. Wow. Beginner's luck, maybe? Wow. I'm happy with that. Let's check this out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm happy as shit with that. To just basically be doing a 10-yard mag dump. You know, I mean, we didn't dump the whole mag, but I think I shot 1 too many shots. No, it's in the chamber. All right, let's try it again. So we got 160 to beat. I'm not going to shoot in the A-zone this time. I'm going to try to hit over to the right side of the A-zone to a clean spot of the target. One for one. 1 for 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they walked. I was aiming over here. I was trying to hit over here. So I got a couple of them that walked out on me. But I'm okay with that. That was 6 shots, center mass. 6 shots, center, well, close to center mass. And 1.41 seconds. Let's load a couple more rounds in here. I got 6 more here. Let's do that again. That was pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever shot that drill, trying to constructively dump that many rounds. I hope it looked cool on camera. All right, here we go. That was 1-2-1, but I failed to fire all 6 rounds. We're going to try it again. All right, there's 6 of them. .169. Did you hear the hesitation? Did you hear me hiccup in that? And that's just from not doing it, guys. That's just simply from not practicing this kind of a drill, making that sort of an error. 2. I got 5 left. We're gonna run 5 more rounds. We're gonna call it a day. We're getting close to the 20-minute mark, and my software just don't allow me. No bill drill, no silliness this time. I'm just going to try to put 6 right in the, or 5 of them right in the bullseye. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them went through the same hole twice. So, I mean, the target may not look all that impressive because of the spread on the holes. But what you got to keep in mind is that we're running greasy fast on this. You know, all of these shots, we was running 6 shots in under 2 seconds. So and it's the first time that I've ever run that kind of a drill. So there might be some folks out there that have something to say about it, that that's not very good, or you need to practice more. And I would agree. I do. I need to practice more. I would totally agree with that sentiment. But for being what it is, being the first time I've ever ran that drill, first time I've ever ran that drill with this gun, first time I've ever ran that drill with a timer, I'm not upset. I think that turned out good, and it's going to just require more practice. So you guys hit the thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe. And if this video does 1,000 views, I'll come back out and do it again with a different 9mm. For all of you cats out there that love to get out on the range and shoot and enjoy planting freedom seeds, we just picked up an affiliate link from the company Ballistics Dummy Lab. They not just make ballistic gel blocks, but they make torsos, heads, hands, arms, fully inclusive with the bones and organ packages inside. So when you shoot these things, they're very reactive and give you some great insights on how bullets react with soft tissue and organs, and they're just really cool. So go check out Dummy Ballistic Lab. Ballistic Dummy Lab. That's it. Ballistic Dummy Lab. The affiliate link will be in the description below. And if you use that link, you get 10% off of anything that you buy from Ballistic Dummy Lab. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. Make sure you hit up the website, patriotshit.com, to show us some support. Like, subscribe, all the other YouTube mumbo jumbo. Until next time, live your life to the fullest, because anything less than that is just an injustice to yourself and everybody around you. Take care of yourself. Peace.